Hey guys, it's Juan. I'm here. Welcome to another video, and welcome back to another Kerbal space program. And you're probably wondering why haven't where's World of Warships? Well, the problem was my phone needed to update it, and it was too big to update, so I decided to install it, and then try to install it. Yeah, it kind of almost it overheated my phone, and now I had to install it again. So yeah, we're gonna be just doing this just for the just for you know because one, I really like this game a lot. Two, it's something I can just put in the fillers. If you guys want me to actually do more videos of this, I will not be mad about doing this. I enjoy this. So you're probably wondering what you do in this game if you never actually seen this game. You just make ships and not ships rocket ships or planes. Right now we're just looking at the planet. We see this, and I really got a lot of stuff I gotta say. Like I tried to land on this moon twice. I see this. This thing is useless. I lost it, and now it's going to crash into the planet. This thing almost smacked into the planet. It was funny. It literally just went by. I was like, I kind of wish I was just on the planet while watching it. I wasn't on it, but it was so funny. It was like I was just over here, and then I just saw something just almost hit the planet. But yeah, we have like some good stuff. I got two satellites in space. There's one of them, and there's another one down here. They're just chilling. But yeah, we're just looking at stuff, and you can see there's all these weird stuff over here. We're gonna show a few of them off. But a few of the stuff I actually do have with me, I actually not what I actually built. For example, these over here are not mine. I got them from String. Let's see. Also, an example that is not mine. That is just a the first actual vehicle I actually land on this stupid island for once in my lifetime. Which we're actually look at a few of them. Like I'll actually show. I actually will do some flexes on them. I will just do a few of my favorite ones. And the reason why there's no facing for this is because I'm using Bandai Cam, and it is very hard to. I didn't want to take more time trying to set up my face cam and my video games. It's really hard. But I also want to say, if you guys are new to the channel, please leave a like, subscribe, don't forget to spread the channel. Because we're really growing. We're three more subscribers from having 100. I'm very excited for this. Even though I don't think there's going to be any special thing, but that's just really a big step getting to 1,000 and going and growing. And thank you guys for supporting my videos. So we're gonna actually just look at some stuff. Yeah, yeah, what we did leave on a corrupted week. So we're just going over what I built, not what anything that we're like this UFO that doesn't fly. So first up we have the BD2, and it's my first supersonic jet stealth aircraft. As you see, it has a total of 8 engines instead of 4. It's giant, very big, but I don't really like it, to be honest. It well, you probably wondering why you have this plate on here. It's because I don't want because without it, the aircraft has a problem trying to actually fly, and that actually kind of noticed. But yeah, this is what my aircraft look like. It's nothing that special. It's just small. Actually, not small, but it can fly. I don't. It doesn't have any scripts. I haven't put how fast it can go. Definitely can fly, but it can definitely reach very high speed. Well, let's see. I actually been like looking at trying to do some cool stuff. So next up we have the BD3, which is my Bomber Dame 3. This is my newest stealth aircraft. It is my my favorite aircraft. It literally can fly. I decided to put the things on the I don't know what you call those ones. Not the elevators, but the other ones on the side on the wings instead. Try to get more a potential modern aircraft. And 4 engines is 8 engine and does actually have like a good speed. It carries nothing at the moment. Same with the second one. Only the first one actually carries something like this one. This is the first one. It's called the Earthquake because it carries an earthquake bomb. And the thing was, I like to do a lot is try to bomb the actual area with this aircraft. I only never successfully actually hit the target. This is the thing I carried. It is a very big bomb, it had no fuel in the back, so it actually will fall forward. So that's actually something I kind of created based, like, just thinking. I was like, okay, so let's put actually the weight on the front instead of the back, so that the back is completely empty, while the front is have all the weight on it. So it actually go nosedive. This actually did try to actually hit the building with this. It missed like a few meters from the area, and I was actually so excited. And I crashed this thing, and then I crashed it. This is something. I also want to say I do have one mod installed, and it gave me some more tracks and wheels. That was the only mod I got installed. So yeah, I would like, I don't know. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. So we have Concorde, which, if you guys don't know anything about Concorde, it is supposed to be, it is the fastest jet airline in the world. Still is not active today, but you still can see it. And I actually do like it. The only problem is mine have 6 engines, not 4. It is a very, very big aircraft. I only able to successfully land one of this aircraft, and the rest of them always died. I'm sad about that. The rest of them always died. And yes, this thing can fly. I have tested this a few times. It is very, very hard. As you see, it is a massive aircraft. Look at this guy. He's like, oh look, that's a big aircraft. Oh, what do you think? This is gonna get squished by it. Run, little man, run! You won. Yeah, that is literally one of my biggest aircraft. I think that is probably bigger than some of my submarines. And yeah, I did build submarines. I learned an entire video about my submarines. So yeah, if you guys want to check those things out, I have more of these. And I have built boats. And yeah, this I think this is bigger than that, but probably not more complicated. Let's see, next one. Open. Let's see, that's not mine. Then we have the HE series, HE 100. This is my first aircraft I actually did when I got back into this game. It can fly. All these can fly. At least not all. I think almost all. I think all the HE except for one doesn't fly. If I kept the actual design. So this is just the original design. It's basic, nice. They have 2 engines. It's, you can see the little stats right here. That's it's actually good. It's a good aircraft. It's definitely nowhere near better than my stealth. I'll be honest. My stealth was my best aircraft I've ever had. Let's see. Next one is HE 101. This is the next one. So it has a total of 3 engines. It has 2 smaller engines and then 1 bigger engine. It can fly. I forgot why I built like this. As you see, I'm going to say this. They all have this like weird wing in it, because I don't know why it just doesn't actually do it correctly. Help like lift the aircraft. So I gave these all of this. It's helped them a lot. Next one, HE 102. Let's see, I think I have 3 engines. Yes, it's weird. As you see, I get weirder and weirder as I built more. This is a HE 103 and 102. Here, this one, yeah, 3 engines. And this thing surprisingly can fly, even though it had like these massive fuel tanks. It like the most weird thing is the fuel and all 3 engines doesn't look like it should be part of this aircraft. It doesn't look like they work with it, but it actually do work. It's weirdly designed, and I actually have tried to land with all of them. I think I successfully landed with every single aircraft. I might broke one of them, but it was like a minor part. The HE 103. This is my I think my last workable HE. It has a total of 4 engines, and yeah, it's like I said, it's basic. It said they all have the same, nose. I don't know. They have this part right here, just because I thought it was cool and actually did help them a lot. They have all a kind of similar design, but I try to make it a little bit unique. The problem with this aircraft kind of lands not exactly on its well, like how it is like now. It will land a little bit more diagonal. And now this next one is more weirdest one I ever built. It is part of the HE 103B, and this one is weird. This is okay. So I'm going to say how it's supposed to work. So it's supposed to run on these pair of wheels first, and then let's see. Plus work normally have the normal 103 mechanics. All the wheels that it normally lands on, it is in it cover up. It's I don't know closed, and then it's also able to turn on its rocket and then launch it, and then while and before launching its rocket, it does drop the pair of wheels because they're not really supposed to be there. And I'll be honest, this is one of the hardest aircraft actually to control. I have tried multiple times to fly this one. It will actually have problems trying to control, stay steady on its front wheels. It is very, very hard to control. I actually will try to run it if we have time. Or just animation, but who cares? Let's see. Next, I actually do want to do more, as you guys can do. So next up, it is a hovercraft C. This is the my favorite aircraft. It will here have hovercrafts. This one is one of the weirdest aircraft. It has solar panels to charge itself. It have two main engines. Yeah, two main engines. It had these aero brakes because if you don't know how a hovercraft, they actually if once they kind of go, they barely stop. So these air brakes help the hovercraft to stop, but it doesn't help too much. I don't know how many I have on this. I only have four. I don't have one on the bottom because it'd be impossible to try to land with this open, and I might accidentally hit the wheels or hit the ground. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I have this weird thing. Like I said, some of these things. Well, I never said that, but this is a lot of stuff from this is very, very weird. But yeah, probably gonna test this one. This is very, very weird, but it does work. It literally hovers, and I actually am very proud of that thing. So next up, we have the Hyper Trio. Now this, if you never watched Sonic X, almost said boom. This is based off of the Hyper Trio after the end of season 2. Yeah, this is what it's almost kind of look like. I tried my best to actually get a kind of good replicate, but like let's be honest, I can't really get the best replicate. So this is what my replicate of the X, not the X Tornado, the Hyper Tornado, and I actually did the X Tornado as well. And I'll be honest, this one actually have a hard time trading. Okay, let me try to remember. It had a hard time with something, either flying or even launching. It's one of those two, and it really is very, very hard to control on this thing. I think it have a hard time flying, which is sad. It's rarely designed. Tails made weird things ever. Tails made the weirdest thing ever. And next up we have actually Tails did not make this. Chuck did. Chuck, thank you. So that's not mine. That's not mine. The mini what the impede stand for? Um mini something drone. That's what it's probably mini target drone. There we go. I think that was supposed to say mini target drone. Yeah, this is one of the most tiniest aircraft I've built. And yeah, this thing can fly. It just can't land. This thing can literally fly. And it's so funny. It is one of the most tiniest aircraft I ever built. Yet it flies. So yeah, it literally can fly. And I will probably test this thing too. So show you guys, oh, this thing can fly. So you guys don't think, oh, this thing can't fly. Hopefully people believe in me. I know I'm saving it because it always is saved. Okay, next one. I hate how they keep scrolling down. They don't save it. Okay, the P1 is something I want to work on again. If you guys haven't seen my old vehicles, I actually tried to do something weird. Actually, I think it's supposed to be based on a P38 Mustang. I actually forgot. It is supposed to be based off of an aircraft the Americans made, but it failed. This one actually, no, I think this does work. It's just rarely designed. It's not designed like that how it should be. So yeah, I might redesign this a bit. It is very, very heavy and has a hard time. I think it can't land this thing. I think I had to move these two back. But yeah, it is really designed. I'm going to definitely have to edit some of this because I don't really like some of the design features. But yeah, that's my early product project prototype. So yeah, I'm probably gonna edit that one. Let's see, open. I'm just gonna grab this thing, bring down. Okay, then we have the P2. Don't know why this name is the P2. Well, I think it was. I don't know why you have any replicate to it. Oh, oh, I think I know what I was trying to do. Hey, I think I messed up with something, something like this. I know I was trying to do. I was trying to copy another American aircraft, which was called the I can't remember. I'm going to put some pictures of the aircrafts. Oh, there we go. Put some aircrafts of the pictures. I have remember to do that. But yeah, and yeah, this is based off a actually a supposed to be a World War II aircraft, a jet aircraft, and they the Americans didn't actually complete the project. The only thing that survived of the aircraft is just one of its engines, which is sad. And yeah, it doesn't. I'm gonna be honest. If you put the two vehicles together, they don't look exactly anything like each other. I tried my best with this. As you know, games don't give like full paper. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to use. They don't give you everything that you could use. Basically, I don't know the word. I'm not gonna try to embarrass myself that I can't learn English or I don't know English myself. But yeah. So next up, let's see. Oh yeah, the Proto P1. This is nothing to do with this aircraft. This is a different aircraft. Okay, so the idea of this aircraft, and you're probably wondering, this supposed to look like have propellers. Yeah, it's supposed to have propellers. The idea was actually trying to make a propelling aircraft. This, the problem was I didn't know how to do that myself. I actually did try to go over a tutorial, and it was supposed to like the vehicle that the guy made worked. Mine doesn't, and right now it's just a prototype. It's supposed to have like a twin engine, and then like that was supposed to how it works. It's actually a nice design. It just doesn't work. I might add a few more stuff to this, like you know, some elevators on the wings, and try to actually finish this thing. But yeah, it does look really really cool. It's like almost like an osprey or something else. But yeah, yeah, this doesn't work at the moment. So there's nothing really important about this aircraft. And let's see, next one, open the next one. Let's see. Next up, we have the Rhino. Okay, you're probably wondering. Oh yeah, that was a beetle first one moment. Okay, this is the Rhino. You're probably wondering what the heck is this. Okay, so I decided to make something weirder. Well, of course I like doing something weird, but I decided to make it where I could. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are they both remotes? I didn't give this guy the battery. Use my stuff. I didn't mess up my setting. But the idea was very simple. Like if aircraft land near my base and they're like broken up, the idea was actually to use these guys to push these objects out. The only problem is they don't do good. They don't. They do worse than the Beetle does. And the Beetle is something similar to this. The Rhino has a jet engine, so they actually can push themselves if they have a problem. That does nothing. They're literally useless. Just letting you guys know they're completely trash. And yes, I actually have tested this thing out. It is very difficult to use. And it actually does lose so much energy out at once. I actually have to add some of this, some good stuff. I'm gonna do later. Okay, next up. I'm gonna do that. I gotta go a little bit late. Okay, next up it is. That's not. No, I did not make that one. Okay. Oh, the Truck D. Okay. Now, this is a weird looking thing. The idea was was this idea. I would have a person carry well not a person carry a vehicle that I can carry on my people. I can use this vehicle to travel places so I can recover my drone aircraft. So let's say that I like electricity because I usually make my aircraft all drones, and I maybe need some people to go over and pick the aircraft up. Because one thing, they're probably the best. They're very very good at doing like flying, all that good stuff. I actually have one made an actual transport aircraft that literally have like a cool drone in it, well, a rover in it. The problem is that doesn't exist in this, and this is my only idea at the moment. It's safe but slow. Yeah, it's really slow, and also the thing is it can break, but it's safe. That's the best part because this can carry up to I think a total of 5 people, one here and like 2 in each of these. Yeah, So they can carry up a total of 5 people. One is a driver. Of course, the driver never leaves. The 4 can. The problem is I haven't got the chance to actually get these guys out of the area. And yeah, that's the idea at the moment. And then yeah, I still need to edit those. Okay, so next up it is a the X tornado. And now okay, this is basically based on the actual X tornado. This personally can fly, dude. I have created a total of 3 different, well, not 3, 2 different X tornado. This is my newer version. The older version couldn't fly really well. The older version had a hard time trying to stable itself, and that was a big problem with it. This one, and no, before that, I tried to remodel it, and then it keep kind of having like it keep making going up and doing like a flip when I'm not trying to. So it was very, very hard trying to keep the control. I think because this thing was like down here, pointing a little more down, and I didn't have enough space, so I actually decided to keep it like this. It does really fly well. It can do all the stuff I need to do. And yeah, it does fly. I think it can go faster than at least Mach 1. I think even Mach 3 is the fastest speed this thing can go, which is actually fast for this aircraft. It only have 2 engines. And yeah, I do use this engine a lot because it's one of the powerful engines for aircrafts. But I have tried to use it for small aircraft with different engines today. Next one. Oh, great. Okay, here's my Rhino. Let's see anything before that. No, I did Rhino before. Let's see. I didn't do these 2. I skipped 2 of my vehicles. Snap. Okay, this is one of the weirdest aircraft. I just look at this thing. How much engines does this thing carry? Let's see, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21 engines, including this engine. This is a project that just completely failed because it sucks. Oh my goodness, it sucks so bad. You're probably wondering, what the hell is this? What is the United States is this? Okay, backstory time. Yay! Oh, great. So my idea was actually building a weird aircraft. Actually, instead of not ships, rocket ships trying to actually go to spaces, it was very, very hard trying to get a rocket ship with a good amount of fuel in the second part while using all the first part to actually get out of space. So what I decided to do is to try my best to make an aircraft that can literally fly up and then like kind of give a rocket boost to the smaller aircraft on top, and then this smaller aircraft would disconnect from the bigger aircraft, and then it's going to be used as the main aircraft. No, actually, I look at it now. I think I didn't do anything. I did something wrong. These engines cannot stop once they are activated, so that's a problem. But otherwise, this thing is a big failure. This is the biggest failure, one of my biggest failure. It has a hard time trying to fly, and it has a hard time trying to do almost anything. So yeah, it is seen as a failure aircraft. Now it's just part of the museum. It's not part of the museum. Museum of failure. Museum of failure. Oh no. Yeah, people are just gonna say, "Oh, great, this guy Larry's a mad scientist." I will say I can't be like that. Oh my goodness. 21 engines, including including 2 of these rockets. Basically I fell with 8, and then you have the small one with 4. Oh my goodness, this is something I need to edit a lot. Either fix or just leave how it is and just put it on the road and just like museum. Like, oh look, that's just a failure aircraft where like people that can walk around. Wow, this failure aircraft. I'll go fly it. It doesn't. It can't fly. It just I lost the thing. Oh, I hate this. This is one of the weirdest aircraft I ever built. Hey, so next up is a Rhino, which we're gonna pass. The Rhino, that's a Beetle. That's not the Rhino. Okay, here's the Beetle. I meant the Beetle, not the Rhino. No, the Rhino. This is the Beetle. Now the Beetle is similar to the Rhino, Actually, the Beetle is the original vehicle, while the Rhino is the more attached, not the more variant type of Beetle. Now, as you see, it has two rockets on it. I actually was originally named this Rhino, but I actually thought it'd be cool to name the name Beetle. Now, what it's supposed to do? The Rhino is supposed to get all the stuff until he's a clump. The Beetle can launch these missiles to blow them up. Like, I'll be honest, this thing does better bulldozing and also picking up stuff, or actually kind of moving, gathering stuff than the Beetle does. I mean, than the Rhino does. It's sad. But I actually tried to make it where I actually tried to actually get like a cool crushing idea. The crushing idea never worked. It was funny. But yeah, I want to probably either edit these. If the one can go like 50 yards, which is actually bad. If you guys actually never saw one of my videos, I actually had a rocket that goes at least 1 kilometer. Now the good thing about this is it's very accurate. Its accuracy is really good, so it will literally hit the target very very good. But it doesn't have the best accuracy. It doesn't have that long distance really. Okay, so that's the last. That's that part. I don't think that's last. Okay. Next up we have. Oh, okay, that's what it was. All it. So let's go test some of these things out. Da 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 da. Okay, so I was gonna say the first one was going to be my HE, my this one load. And then we're gonna. Oh yeah, let me get the crew out because the crew's gonna die. I'm sorry, crew. You guys are going to die. You guys get in this. Okay, save. Actually, okay, let's launch. This is an embarrassment. This is embarrassment. Bum bum. Edit this out because it will stop this. I gotta get rid of this stuff. Hey guys, we're back and I have to cut some stuff out. But anyway, we are here with the freaking the AT103B. I never forgot the actual entire name, but let's actually get this thing started. So this, you guys want to witness how these things fly. How weird is Ethan's brain? Whoa, a mind. What's inside of Ethan's brain? We will see. Like I said, this thing have a problem with takeoff, which you guys will see why this thing have a problem with takeoff. And see, it's wobbling, and it's going to, and there you go. It is gone. See, that's the reason why it just doesn't work anymore. Turn it off. I think the reason why, I think what the problem was my entire brakes were on. I have a feeling my brakes were on. I can't stop this. My engines won't even stop. Like keep the thing out. Oh snap! I'm sliding now. Help! I think there's a reason why I failed initially. I think the mission controls like we went through the wrong procedures. Oh my goodness, he flipped. Here's a dumb nut that kind of gave him the wrong procedures. I can't oh no. He flipped on his own. Yeah. He flips. Recovered it. Actually, just leave it there. As long as it's not in the way of any flying, we will be fine. We really didn't get that far. We were literally only like 318 feet away from the other one. The other one only beat you in the waves. I don't think this is when you get that far. Watch this little thing. So like, it's all going to be shaking. See, shake. Yep. Watch out, other one. Turn off. Brakes. And it did. Told you, it's dead. That's a problem with this aircraft. See, it just doesn't work well. It just doesn't. That's the one big problem with this aircraft. It literally has like a problem. I actually did have it once to take off right. What I might have to do is like spread these wheels out and try it that way. But yeah, that's just how it is. Life be like that. No one doesn't. So I think the next one would be the hovercraft. I think a lot of people would be like, I want to see the hovercraft fly. Imagine how fly that thing. I imagine how fly it would be. Whoa. You know what? This is so safe. We can put people in there. You know what? I'm safe. You know what? We're confident, man. We're confident. Launch. Let's test this. Hey guys, we're back, and here this thing is. It's literally hovercrafting. Okay, you know what? I don't need the wheels. Who needs wheels in the freaking hovercraft? Boy, it's revolutionary technology. It's flying. It's a hovercraft. Whoa! See the guy's like, okay, I know how to do this. It's a hovercraft. Boy, boy, boy. No, I got a better idea. View. Boing, boing. Actually, no one's gonna actually see the coolness of the hovercraft. Actually, I'm thinking no one's gonna actually see the hovercraft actually fly. Okay, no, we can take off now. We're at the speed we can take off. Like, look how good this aircraft looks. It does the job well. It has everything it needs to do. It's really fantastic. As you can see, this is one of our most successful aircraft. Yes, it's probably the most expensive aircraft. How is that a hovercraft? Probably it's a part of one. That kind of crashed. But this is probably one of the most successful. Oh, it's a drone. It's one of those flying. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sad now. I forgot one thing. I never got to show. Ah. So the thing was, this makes me upset now. I'm upset that it got deleted now. Well, it actually got deleted a few days ago, but it just randomly deleted itself. So I created a weird looking thing. Okay, I'm gonna put a picture of what the vehicle what it was based on basically. So okay, there we go. I didn't have my hands actually to slap because it was targeting aircraft. But okay, basically as you see, it's a tank attached with some wings. We literally created a flying tank, and yes, we did drop it. One up there, we dropped one right there. I see it just floating there. It's called a flying tank. A few actually never got there, like this base size. One's I think it's right over there. No, that's just a plane. We have a few over there. We even tried to actually blow the actually entire. We actually tried to throw the tank at the building, which Larry didn't do anything. And yeah, it was very very different. And I'm sad because it was so cool. Imagine like going flying and then dropping the tank out of the actual plane. Yeah, they literally have a parachute. It was actually really surprising. Very flexible and durable. I think that durability and durability. I don't know, but it was very because what happened was I dropped the tank kind of almost literally maybe Mach 1 a little bit slower maybe I'm gonna say Mach 1 into the building. Well, I didn't. Well, when I hit the building, I kind of blew up the entire thing. But every time I missed the building, it literally hit the ground and then just bounced a few times, and it was floating. It was not floating cat, but it was still unusable. Which actually say that the thing was very very high. It was able to do it like very good stuff. Okay, you know what? Engine shut down. Then oh no, the engines are gone. No. Let's pretend we're lost at sea. This is gonna take forever because our engine does not like to turn off. But that's like I only should not do a long fly as this takes a long time. But this it literally floats in the water too. We're going to hopefully try to land. We're gonna try to make ourselves turn this direction. So yeah, hopefully, come on, dude. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, come on, pull. Come on, man. He's like, I'm trying to help. He's an engineer, not a pilot. That's why he doesn't do this good. Come on, pull up. I mean, don't pull up. Actually, let me turn my. Let me put my wheels out. Now, you don't want to take the brakes out, guys. That's one thing about this thing because I have air brakes and I have to stall and fall. Let's actually lift the. Let me point the nose. I don't really need to point the nose up. But I kind of like trying to, but I do want to like actually like kind of get myself in a good like steady range, more like a steady. Okay, here we go. We're getting ready to land, boys. We're gonna land in the water. This is new. I never landed in the water. I thought this day would never come to be. You know, things happen, and today it's gonna be a great day. Today we're gonna land in the water. I want to dive down a bit. Hopefully I don't actually die like that because many times I tried like dip my nose down a bit, and then that reason why I crashed. Hey, this is a special aircraft. Come on. Okay, one. This is a special aircraft. Watch, it's a special aircraft that can hit the ground but doesn't die because it's hovercrafting. Yeah. I was thinking, you know what? I actually have a feeling that I dipped too low. Um. Oh, test subject one survived. He's like, yay! I did it. Yay! He did it. Ah, it's so laggy because of water effects. It makes this thing so laggy. Go out for a bit. Come on, water. Get the United States out here. And there you go. Okay. Well, that's something to say. Naturally, they're not supposed to do that. It's just one of the things. Disconnecting. We don't have. This is not working. As it's not really on. Yeah, it doesn't work. The other ones probably don't even work either. Let me check. I can't. No, I don't want that. I want this. The main part. Give me. No, you stupid piece of junk. No, give me that freaking thing. No. I asked for one thing. I want the. Forget about it. You know what? Forget it. So yeah, test. You're not. Yeah, you're. His excuse. Engineer guys. My bad. I should have put a pilot on board. Jeez, I'm stupid. Well, we can just recover the head. The rest of the body will be in the water. Well, that sucks. Oh yeah, we're back, and okay, so basically, your test did not go correctly as you always want to. Well, that's just how it is. And I know, some people wonder, what's that thing? I don't know what it is. Any of those things actually help ship steer. But yeah, I'm gonna go for just actually making this video not too long. First of all, I got to edit this, got to put some cuts, and that's what I got to do. This should hopefully not be too long, so we're not going to be like landing this aircraft. Because one, I can't land this aircraft, but we're going to just look at it. All right, we're looking at it. Oh, what do you want us to do? Okay, we're going to fly this thing. It's I'm being honest. Taylor would be proud of me. Let's be honest. He saw this aircraft and he said he probably say this is one of the coolest aircraft I've ever seen. Because you stole it from me. He's probably like, you stole my aircraft from me. He said one problem is it's probably worst. It's probably worst. He don't speak English correctly either. He's like, what you said? But yeah, we'll just test this aircraft. Well, I would test this, but as you see, it literally flies. I actually have seen an actual picture of one of these that actually did one that was actually supposed to be that I actually tried to make mine look like another one because I saw this one and it was so cool. And I was like, well, I kind of want to make mine look like that. I can try my best. I think your stuff is not right, but hey, it looks very, very similar. Okay, you know what? Forget it. We gotta take off from here. Okay, come on, dude, take off. There we go. This is how weird the vehicle is. It had to actually fall to like a small hill in order to fly. Look at that! Look at that! Oh, now it's gone. I might as well blur. But yeah, okay. Let me put my wheels in. This can actually do a lot of good stuff. It literally can do just like I'm very proud of this vehicle. I made it, and my wheels did not go up. But yeah, it is actually really nice. One actually was I looked at didn't have much fuel. It flew very fast and it just didn't have much fuel. Mine has a lot of fuel and it does go to Mark 3. Of course, at the moment, it needs to actually belt speed up first, so that's one thing. It was supposed to, surprisingly, I think the other one carried 4 engines, mine carried 2. Ha, mine's better. Put this to him. I don't even know him in the first place, and I don't even know how I'm going to tweet something like, "Hey, mine's better. Mine flies faster." It says it's I don't know. I actually don't even know how fast it is the sound wave. Someone please leave it down in the comments. How I mean sound wave. I mean how fast? What's the speed of sound? Because I don't know how fast it is, but like because I want to know what Mach it is, all that good stuff, and yeah, I got edited still, so I won't have much time. As you see, it's getting to about to hit Mach 1. And yeah, it's like Mach 1 is like 300 and 345 meters per second. Yeah, I actually have looked some stuff and think this because I want to make sure some of my vehicles are that fast because it's very cool and I think it'll be cool. But as you see, it literally does, it really does really good. I have I'm trying to actually remember how fast one of my vehicles were, but yeah, this is one of my aircraft that actually can go very fast. And yeah, Tails would definitely be proud of me. If he saw this flying that fast, he go, "Whoa, you copied off of me, but hey, you did good." He's like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "Hey, you copied off of me, but hey, you did good." And Keelan leaned on his left, on his right for some reason. There's like the entire vehicle is literally equal to equal. What I mean is literally, you literally draw a line in the center, and the entire thing it would be symmetrical. I like calling it equal for some reason. Equal. Anyway, I think it'd be a good time to just end the video here. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hopefully you guys also want me to continue this. This is something I like to do. This also let me actually do like stuff. And yeah, and the funny thing was, if you didn't watch one of one of my oldest videos, my last one, I would say I was into all the rocket ships. I only have 2. One is supposed to put a rover on the moon. The other one is a satellite. So we'll also maybe once I get even more ones for those, so we'll be actually hopefully do some of that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do like, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and hey, ring that bell because it let you know when my videos come out, and also leave a comment of what thing you want, or something that you want me to build. Just don't put anything that has propellers because I can't make that yet. I actually have tried to put a mod on that actually could give propeller if I haven't, but that so far failed. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and peace.